Meow. 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 Speaking in your mic.
Hello! I was getting there.
Meow.
Are you happy?
Good enough.
Good enough! I am unsatisfied with good enough. We need better than good enough. We need good.
Alright, hello people, this is Super's Game Night, I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we're back shiny hunting for Sobble. Yep, it's time to switch back over to the egg hunting.
Yes, we are.
So we didn't find the shiny Wooloo. So
No, we did not.
Oh god damn it, I forgot to switch my party.
Yeah, guys, I've noticed we've been having some audio issues with recent episodes, and I don't know if that's transferred over to this stream. So if you hear anything weird with the audio, please let us know.
Okay. But yeah, guys, sorry if I start burping excessively because I just ate, and also I've been burping a lot for the past 20 minutes. So it's my acid reflex. I don't know if it's getting worse because
Getting different.
it evolved from like hucking up spit to foaming to vomiting a little bit, and now I'm having a little bit of chest pain. So I'm starting to get a little bit worried about it.
I mean, that's fair.
But it's probably because I just ate too fast. It's probably part of the reason.
That could be. Very well true.
But anyway, I've been binge playing the Resident Evil games. I just finished Resident Evil 7, sort of. I didn't do all the lost tapes. Sorry, banned footage.
Yeah.
As you can see, guys, I remapped this, but it's going to change back by the next episode, so I'd have to move it again. So it likes to default to this position right here, so hopefully I can keep it there. Anyway, guys, so since I beat Resident Evil 7, you'd think I'd move on to 8. Nope, I went back to Resident Evil 2 because I should have started with 2. Right now, I'm trying to find a way to play the demos because I have found out, well, I kind of knew about it, and I thought I could just play the demos at any time. If you complete the demos, you do get rewards. Even the Resident Evil 7 demo had a reward. I know for that one, you get an antique coin that you can use in place for any other antique coins.
Mm-hmm.
So by the end of that playthrough, I'd have an extra antique coin because demo. Anyway, right now, like I just searched Resident Evil demo in my PlayStation store and nothing is popping up. Like the full games are popping up. So I'm wondering if I can like look at the product information and maybe I can find the demo there.
Unlikely, but maybe.
Yeah, I'm worried that I can't play the demos unless I have the games uninstalled on the console.
Could be. It's also possible they completely removed the demos.
I haven't found any evidence of it. I'm like, did Resident Evil 7 demo get taken down? I can't find the answer. Mainly because I haven't looked too far into it yet.
Yeah.
So,
Which, you know, is fair.
I'm thinking of making the demo like episode 0 of each Resident Evil playthrough.
I was gonna say, if you've got the game, I don't really see a need to play the demo. The demo is the game.
There are some differences in the demo than the real game. Like, for instance, for Resident Evil 8, you meet Delamies earlier than usual.
I mean, sure, but
And also, I think you die in the demo.
could be. But yeah, I'd say unless it is significantly, like, it's a completely unique story, I don't feel like it's completely necessary.
Yeah, I'm not sure about 7. I know 8 is, and I know 4 is. I can't remember 2. I don't even know if there was a demo for 3. So, there are a few I'm unsure of.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, guys, right now I'm thinking of playing through these games and getting all the trophies. And for Resident Evil 7, it's kind of a pain in the ass because of banned footage. Like, I don't need to complete those to get the big trophy, the main trophy, highest grade trophy.
Sure.
It's the trophy that you get for completing all other trophies. That trophy. So, I don't think I need to do the DLC to get that.
Well, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
So, sir, what do you think that your likelihood is of actually getting this in the next 5 streams? Given,
Sobble?
yeah, given
Well,
the past.
we're at 915, and I've gotten the last Sobble just before 1,000 something, so...
So
If it's not gonna be this stream, it's probably next stream.
Alright. I was
But
gonna say, because at this point we're so like long into it that I'm just like I have no idea which is gonna what's gonna happen.
oh, I think we're gonna get Sobble long before Wooloo.
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I know, guys. Sobble is the worst shiny hunt in the game, but
As said by him.
I've gotten both Sobbles under 6,000 encounters, so I think I'm fine for now. Unless this one proves me wrong.
And it very well may.
Yeah, guys, the rate on this one, we're well over the rate. We should have gotten it in the first 500 eggs. And we're at 900.
Yeah.
Yeah, older bro over there is playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes, I am. I will wait to give any opinions on the game until after we have played it for the camera.
By the way, guys, so I am still getting up at like 5 o'clock. I had better sleep last night because I went to bed even earlier. So, tonight, for now, I'm going to call it at 11. So once it hits 11 o'clock, guys, I have to go to bed.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem because the stream should end long before that.
I think it's going to end around 11.
Shouldn't. We start. Oh yeah, I guess we started way late.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how we started that late. You came down here way earlier, and that, like, my
Because
video.
I had to wait on you in the video.
My video, it was only like 10 minutes. You came at 7:30. We started at 8:10.
Yeah, and I've been waiting to start the stream since I got done.
Yes, and I'm saying it's been 40 minutes. My video was 10 minutes left to edit. How did we lose a half hour?
You had to do things other than the video, and you also had to wait for the export.
No, I didn't. We could stream during the export.
Regardless, we waited through the entire export.
Not intentionally. That was due to other things. then yeah, it will be. Then yeah, it'll be at 11.
But next week, this shouldn't be an issue.
I would say it's probably just a good plan that we say we always hard cap it at 11 at this point, just for safety. Because we really should never be starting later than 8.
Yeah, I might have to come down here at 7.
No, it's fine.
But regardless, guys, next week I don't have to get up every day at 5. I'm only choosing to this week because I need to get my body used to it, and I want to try to finish mobile edits tomorrow. I only got 10 more episodes, and they're under an hour, so I should be done within the first 3 or 4 hours when I wake up. Yay.
That's fair.
Ugh.
Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I do not like this mechanic at all. Okay, so I will. So guys, I will say, I just started out in Breath of the Wild 2. Sorry, I should call it Tears of the Kingdom, but I refuse to call it anything other than Breath of the Wild 2. Mostly because I'm kind of upset. I'm slightly upset at this game still, that it feels an awful lot like... It's... People are going to get upset for me saying this, and I don't quite mean this, but it feels like DLC they put on top of Breath of the Wild. So it's like, it has not yet gotten to the point where I feel like, oh yeah, this is a completely and wholly brand new game. It is. It has a different plot. But because the base, because the base movement system is exactly the same, like, they built it in the same engine. It feels, the way I'll describe it is this game feels, you know, you've played Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how they're technically the same engine, and they're the same,
Yep,
like...
They play exactly
They play pretty much exactly the same. This game and Breath of the Wild has exactly the same thing, where it's like, yeah, they have different mechanics, they have a few different mechanics, and they have, like, some differences, but engine-wise, they are the same base game. But they adjusted the map, and they adjusted some of the abilities, and they adjusted some of the items, and stuff like that. This game has a very similar feel to Majora's Mask. So, I'm gonna say that this is, if Breath of the Wild is supposed to be the new Ocarina of Time, this is the new Majora's Mask. But they don't have something, they don't quite have something that's so, like, they don't have a mechanic like, the going back in time cycle thing that is so, like, hugely different in terms of, like, just the straight Like, they don't have something like that where you have to keep going back in time and keep replaying the game over and over. Something that's that super huge mechanic-wise. But they do have a lot of, like, minor differences, and they have some mechanics that are different. So I'm probably making it sound a lot worse than it actually is. And I know I am because people have told me that as such. But
People wanted more Breath of the Wild. What more you want?
what I really wanted was I wanted them to do a bit of a merger. I wanted them to take all the stuff that they'd gotten from Breath of the Wild and put it into a new, more linear Zelda game. Not necessarily full linear, but like an in-between between the straight linear Zelda games and this very open Breath of the Wild. Anyways, that's not the point. Point is that they actually do have huge changes in other ways. There has been, like, I can say for one thing that they did fix the problem. Hello, Mr. B.
Hey, Mr. B.
I will say that, you remember how whenever you used Magnesis, there was a huge problem where you couldn't adjust any of the blocks ever? So it's like you pick it up and you're stuck in whatever orientation you pick it up in?
Yes.
Yeah. They have a similar ability that they fixed that for. So they have taken criticisms from the old game and applied it to the new mechanics in the new game.
Yeah, because the only way to change the rotation of an object
Was to physically pick it up from a different angle. Yeah. Yeah, they have fixed that. Which I think is good because they have puzzles in this game that are built around manipulating the objects. So it's like, I think it's opened up new puzzles they can do. What is grosser, guts or pus?
The heck's pus?
The stuff that comes out of my face sometimes. The white stuff.
This?
Yeah, the white stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, guts. Just,
Probably
look, pus is something that's meant to not be in you at all. Guts are meant to be inside. It's very unnerving. It's not unnerving to see somebody, like, remove pus from their body. It's very unnerving if you see somebody's liver outside them.
I mean, look at Resident Evil.
But yeah, so... Anyways, the thing I was saying was, though, they have made changes to mechanics and items in a way that I think is an improvement over the previous game. But I have yet to form an opinion on whether or not I think that this is a more than 7 out of 10 game.
So speaking of Resident Evil 7, the reason I'm binge playing all of them right now is because I got Resident Evil 4. So, I'm playing all of the past games that I've missed all the way up till 4. That way I'm all caught up on it myself, even though I already know the entire stories of all of them. I think what really sucks about Resident Evil 2 is I have to play through it twice. Because I have to play the Leon perspective, and then I have to play the Claire's perspective. Much fun. By the way, guys, I've never played the Claire perspective. I haven't even beat the Leon perspective. But I'm beating it this time. By the way, guys, I will not be having every Resident Evil game be the Halloween special. Though I am tempted to, just so I can play them earlier. Because I ain't gonna get to those games for a long time. Resident Evil 5 Remake and maybe Resident Evil 6 Remake will be out before I play those games. By the way, how far do you think we're into Ocarina of Time right now? Because I can't quite remember. I think there's, what, 4 more temples left? roughly?
I don't...
There's 6 stages, right?
Yeah, there's...
And we completed 2, so there's 4 more.
I don't know.
And then
You're probably not
Ganon.
far from the halfway point. But, like, I'm not sure. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that game's probably not going to be done until around stream 30. Plus, we have to literally go back because we missed the Skulltula somewhere, apparently.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. But we were going to go back and recheck all the Skulltulas anyway.
Well, I mean, if we got 100%, we weren't, but... Yeah.
I think we're going to get up to 99 and we're going to be like, fuck.
Maybe.
Guys, that has happened to me every time I have 100% Ocarina of Time. Except my 100% before then. Because my first 100%, I watched a guide and I missed one somewhere. My second 100%, I missed only like 20 because I was going off of memory. But I got everything else. The only things I missed were Skulltulas. And then I 100% it after looking up a guide for all the Skulltulas. Fun. And now I'm doing all the Skulltulas with the guide again.
Yeah. I will say that they did add a mechanic in this game that I'm not happy. Like, I love it as a concept. I hate it as playing it because it's just like, oh, this is frustrating.
And I'll learn what that is when I play it.
I will. No, you will. It'll be. I will also say it this way. I don't think it's a spoiler to anyone to say the game is a lot bigger than Breath of the Wild.
Nope, I couldn't. Like, I knew it was gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, if it's advertised as such. It's a lot bigger than it was advertised.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I have seen all of the trailers except the newer ones after the game came out because I'm trying to lessen the amount of spoilers.
Yeah, I will just say that the game is bigger than the trailers say. Like, that it is big.
Yeah, that's what Bestie was saying, that she was going around getting the map and it's so much bigger than the first game.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
But yeah, guys, we will get to 500 subs and the Spider-Man 5th anniversary special before I play Tears of the Kingdom.
That is true.
All because I wanted to play Ocarina of Time, and I still don't regret it.
Yeah, fine plan.
I was tired of delaying Ocarina of Time. I was playing it! Man. But yeah, the other reason I'm binge playing Resident Evil series is to keep me away from Tears of the Kingdom.
It's valid. It's valid. I can't disagree.
Hey, Monstro.
Hello, Monstro!
But yeah, watching a guide, I'm probably going to be done with the Resi games by next week. Maybe. Except for 4. 4 is probably going to take till next week. Where's my Shiny Sobble at? I just need one more, then I can move on to the next egg hunt. Sorry if I'm not talking too much, guys. All I can talk about right now is Resident Evil.
Also valid.
Well, I suppose I can talk about our sub count. Yeah, guys, we are 5 subs away from 500. That is huge.
Oh shoot.
We
That's
never thought we'd make it this far.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm not safe in this area, and I'm going somewhere else.
But thank you guys for all your support. We love you.
That is true. We do. We appreciate everyone who, for some reason, has decided that we are a logical channel that needs to be watched.
I mean, one guy even said we were criminally underrated.
That is surprising for many reasons.
Because I think they took one look at our channel and they're like, you guys literally do just as much as like a channel with 1 million subs.
And that is almost our goal. I mean, it's not necessarily our goal to do quite that much, but like, it is our goal that we put as much effort into it as anyone should. I thought I should leave if I value my sanity. Yes, exactly, Mr. B. Being here means that you are crazy. Crazy enough to believe that Two Bros Game Night deserves your time and attention.
And money.
Well, I don't necessarily about money. Most people aren't giving us money, and that's fine. They should not do so. But for some reason, there is a select few people that, for some reason, feel like that this is worth their time. These people are categorically insane. And we appreciate you, categorically insane person.
We still love you, though. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing the 5th anniversary special and the 500 sub special the same year. Well, I'll try. Oh. Yeah, like Last of Us won't be played until some point, end of the year maybe. I also can't promise I'll beat Last of Us 1 because I got stuck at a point.
Yeah.
Yep. And I don't know how to progress. And I was on easy mode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm stuck in the first building you get to once you leave the first area.
Sure, sure.
So I'm in like the second area and I'm in this tall skyscraper that you go into.
Sure.
You're supposed to sneak around and clear out all the enemies and do it stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having issues doing that because there are clickers in there, and clickers can't die unless you have a knife. You have a limited number of knives. I run out way too quickly because there's like 3 of them and I only have 2 knives. So, I'm having some trouble. But I'm sure you guys will help me when we play Last of Us. Who knows, maybe the PS5 version is easier than the PS3 version because I was playing on the PS3. Hello, Pokemon player.
Hello, Pokemon player. Well, are you in the right place?
Do you believe in the Pokemon player? You have to believe in him. He provides the luck. He will give us the shiny. Yeah. We do too, so much that we decided to shiny hunt and sword.
Yeah, I mean, that is quite an insane feat.
Sorry, and shield.
Yeah, either way. Either one of these. Well, glad to hear it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, right now we're trying to go after every Galar shiny.
Yeah.
Before Scarlet and Violet becomes available for home. And I'm worried we're not even going to get through Sobble before Scarlet and Violet comes out, because I really want to do the next egg hunt, guys. Like, the next egg hunt is for shiny I've been wanting so bad for a while. And I won't be able to do it too soon if we switch over to Scarlet and Violet. I know I'm late to the game, but we were just waiting for Scarlet and Violet to be available for Pokemon Home. And after the catastrophe that they had on Twitter, we're probably going to be waiting even longer now. Don't battle in ranks in Pokemon Sword and Shield anymore. I got no idea about that Pokemon player because I don't like PvP in any game unless I'm playing with my friends. So I don't know anything about the battle stuff. And also because people moved on to newer games. But yeah, guys, ever since PvP in Dragon Ball Legends, I've been done with PvP in any game. I don't know if I've found anything worse than PvP in Dragon Ball Legends yet. Trying to think. Nope. Dragon Ball Legends is still the worst one. Like, the only time I play PvP in Legends now is if they Zenkai a character and I want that Zenkai complete as soon as possible. Something complete. A 1 second ad.
Ah, yes.
Don't you just love the timing of our ads?
No.
What about the timing of our abs?
We are Goombas. We don't have abs.
Absol.
Oh, timing of our absols? Absolutely. Those are prophetic timing.
God damn it. Oh, this game keeps switching where it wants to put the cursor, and I hate it. I'm sorry that the feature you enjoyed is basically becoming delisted.
It is a sad state of affairs.
So here's something that's interesting. So I'm playing Ultra Moon right now, right?
Sure.
Wonder Trade is still operational.
Wait, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon?
Yeah, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. You can still Wonder Trade.
Not surprising to me.
But I don't know about like PvP stuff and things like that, but you can still trade.
Yeah.
And I do like that. So I'm wondering if I go all the way back to X and Y, if you can still Wonder Trade.
That one I'm guessing no.
There's a lot of stuff you can't really do online with those games anymore. Like, say you just got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and you're playing them for the first time. You can't update it. You can't update the fucking games.
Yeah.
Like, I wish when they took down the eShop, they would also not take down, you know, the things that you need, like, updates.
Oh. That's stupid.
Or at least release a version that's the updated version for physical copy. Pokemon. How come the GTS in Pokemon Sun and Moon freezes?
It might just be a situation where that's been taken down, but the Wonder Trait for some reason hasn't. I don't know. That's strange, I will admit.
The GTS. But that's Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun and Moon. So I don't know the current issues with Sun and Moon. I don't think I've ever had it freeze on me. And if it ever did, maybe it was fixed in an update. So it's possible if your GTS is freezing, it didn't receive that update. But if it's also Sun and Moon, normal Sun and Moon, it's older than Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and the eShop is down. So that could be a cause. Also, I have heard tell, it also might be dependent on the system you're using. Like, say if you have a normal 3DS and you're playing Sun and Moon, that game might lag more than if you played it on a new 3DS, like their most up-to-date 3DS.
Well, yeah, of course it does.
Because that system was made so that the games you were playing weren't as laggy.
Yeah.
Even though they added a button that was worthless and they hyped it up.
Yeah.
It still looked better and it played Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon just fine without any lag. I think it was New DS and 2DS XL where there wasn't any lag. Any systems before that, you would see lag in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and Sun and Moon. Would you believe we've been playing Pokemon for a long time and we have found out some known issues?
Yeah, that's fair.
And learned about them and how to fix them. Like right now I'm trying to learn how to fix a bug on Fortnite. Well, it's not on the game specifically, it's on Epic's website. Literally, they advertise, hey, they're doing Spider-Verse content for Fortnite. You should log into your Epic Games through web battles or whatever they call their crossover thing. And you get all these free rewards. The problem is, apparently it crashes half the time dependent upon the browser you searched it on.
Yeah.
It didn't work on Microsoft at all.
Yep.
It loaded on Google, but it crashed. It said an error occurred. And on Brave, it said there was an error 8 something. So it was a different error than the Google error. So,
well, it might be a different number, but it's probably the same issue.
Yeah.
Hello, Savage. We do not do trading.
Yeah, you can feel free to trade in the chat, but we, the Shiny Hunters, do not trade on camera because we have so many Wi-Fi connection issues.
Yeah, it is impossible for us to do trading, unfortunately.
Yeah, guys, we want you to know we are not against trading. The issue is we just have terrible Wi-Fi connections. So feel free to trade with people in chat. We just can't do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm really hopeful I get this Sobble soon. We are, by my definition, halfway to 1,000. We're at 950 encounters.
Yeah, by Younger Bro's quite insane definition.
50 plus 50 is 1,000.
Yes.
That's halfway.
No. 50 plus 50 is 100. 50 is half of 100. 500 plus 500 is 1,000. You can't just say we're halfway between A and B. You're halfway between 0 and B.
Do you want to trade a Pokemon? I got a Pokemon. I got a Pokemon. I got a Pokeball. Yeah, okay, so this is...
There's too many balls.
This is starting to annoy me. So you know the cursor for that menu, my menu that pops up?
Gonna need you to be a little bit more specific.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to look at the screen.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Okay, so this is the X button menu.
Yeah.
So you see the cursor that's pointing to the Pokeball?
Yep.
Every time I move, like, say if I move the bag down here, it then moves where that cursor starts from. So you know how I keep having the issue where it clicks on Pokemon Camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing that with other things now. So, like, I just opened this and it was on bag instead of defaulting to that. Like, I needed to default to Pokemon and it's refusing to do that.
Yeah.
So, literally, no matter which way I customize this menu, it will not work. For whatever reason. I'm getting very annoyed at it. The left joystick or right. Oh, it's not me moving the joysticks at all. Like, it just keeps defaulting every time I open and close, pressing the X button. Yeah, see, now it's on Pokédex. And even if I moved Pokemon down here, it would move the cursor to somewhere else. So, yeah, I don't think this is fixable, and it's annoying. Yeah, I don't know either. Like, it's not a problem if you're someone who plays the games normally, but I'm a shiny hunter, and time is precious, and if I misclick and go to Pokemon Camp, that wastes my time. So I would like to just keep defaulting to Pokemon, this button right here. But it keeps moving the cursor, and there's nothing I can do about it. I could complain, but they're not working on Sword and Shield anymore. They're on Scarlet and Violet, so even if they heard my complaint, it's not like they'll fix it. Because I don't think they would see it as that big of an issue. So, nothing I can do, and I have to deal with it. Pisses me off. Sorry, I keep opening and closing this menu. I check the eggs in my inventory to see if they're all hatched. And because I'm talking with Chad, I keep forgetting how many eggs I've hatched. But that's why we have the counter. That kind of helps. So I'm going to try my best to keep counting. But feel free to keep chatting. We like talking to you guys. Plus, this is a podcast, not really shiny hunt.
Yeah.
I'm just shiny hunting while we're podcasting.
Yes, technically. Yeah, guys, it's, as we've said, we don't really count these as game playing videos because they're just us talking with people. So, as much as Younger Bro is shiny hunting, it's more just kind of a side thing while we are talking with fans, so.
Yeah. Fans in quotes.
Yeah, well, I mean, anyone who's here. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Random internet people who may or may not like us.
All of our 200 fans totally in chat right now. Screaming, find the shiny already. Boy, your luck sucks. Which isn't true, guys. I've actually had some really good shiny moments. A couple of them I have to tell you about because I don't have the footage of it anymore.
Yeah, and, well, that's implying you wouldn't still tell people about it if not given the option.
I'd still tell people about it.
You would still tell people about it. This is not a question.
And the other footage, they're usually few and far between since we're playing Sword and Shield. Cause it takes like 13 streams before we get the shiny now. Instead of just like 5 or 6. Yeah, guys, like Sword and Shield has destroyed past longest shiny hunt records for our channel. Like, what was the longest shiny hunt before this? It was Ghastly and Jinx from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And now it's Snom and Gossifleur and probably soon Wooloo.
Wooloo is very long. Very sad.
And Sobble was getting there, the second Sobble, but we got it just before Snom and Gossifleur.
Yep.
I just want you to go in a circle. Do I need to draw you a line?
I mean, really old, yes, because the rate was double the current rate. Sorry, half the current rate. So it was way less likely to find. But it depends on the game.
Yeah, now I defaulted to Pokédex. There's literally nothing I can do about this menu. But yes, before Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the best method was Masuda, which was 1 in 512. But still, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, I love the SOS method. That was one of the best shiny hunt methods I've ever seen and ever done. I miss it dearly. Was disappointed when it wasn't brought back. Because it was, by my opinion, it's probably the best wild hunting method. I miss you, SOS method. Rip in the chat. My opinion, it was very easy. If we're talking about the SOS method, yes. Yes, it is. Very simplistic for wild shiny hunting. Why they got rid of it still baffles me. Because I think it made a lot of shiny hunters happy, and then they revoked it. My second X. Oh, my 2DS XL. Black and white. Sorry, black and blue was stolen. And I lost about 57 shiny Pokemon. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Like, the only thing that was stolen from me that was Pokemon related was I was in high school. I just started collecting Pokemon cards, and somebody challenged me to a Pokemon card battle. By the end of that battle, I lost all my Pokemon cards because he said, "You lose, now you have to give me all your Pokemon cards." But it's okay, I'll just give you my Swampert EX. I was so mad. And now that I know the Pokemon card game a little bit, Oh, it makes me even madder. Which is one of the reasons why I don't like Pokemon TCG, because of that. That's one bad memory. In the middle of a memory. My cards were stolen in the 6th grade from outside. I was That's how popular Pokemon and Nintendo are. People want to get their hands on it because they're like, ooh, I can resell that shit. But yeah, now that I'm older and more knowledgeable, I protect everything I own with my life. That's not completely true. If my Pokemon cards were being stolen at gunpoint, I'd be like, okay, here you go. Here's my extras too. Oh, I know. The good news, my Pokemon cards was fake! Oh, I'm sure they had a fun day. But yeah, guys, if you want to know how to spot fake Pokemon cards, we actually do have a video on our YouTube that's more or less hopefully helpful. If you really want to know, go watch Unlisted Least videos. They're better quality. Guys, the fake cards are getting better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there are fake cards that you probably couldn't even tell are not fake.
Yeah, like those one video where he had a hollow Nidoran female side to side, and literally at a glance you cannot tell it was fake until you shine a light under it to see the print line. There was no print line. So he's like, fake. But he didn't even need the light to tell it was fake. I have no idea how he spotted it. But maybe it was a font thing. Maybe they had different fonts and just didn't say. But yeah, guys, I actually collect fake cards. Like, anytime I see fake cards, I get them just so I have a reference.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, like, I won't buy them every time. Like, say if I did what Older Bro did and bought a random set, I would shuffle through those cards to find any fakes and keep them. I know I should throw them away, but that's just what I do. But yeah, guys, I love my collection. Now that I have a new job, I've been praying and hoping I got one, and I finally did. I start Monday. Remember that.
We will see how long it lasts.
I am hopeful to get my account back up to where I can start buying Pokemon cards. Like, I need to do... Okay, I want to do Search for Marnie Part 4, and that's going to be Silver Tempest. It should have been Part 3. But I'm going to do Silver Tempest opening. I can't wait.
He keeps them in different places, so don't worry about it.
I've got friends in low places. Yeah, I keep my fake cards completely separate from my real cards. Like, I have them in a completely different box, along with my one gold card that I have that's real. It's one of the Burger King promos. And I also keep them next to my cards that are severely damaged and need to be replaced. Right now, I think I only have 2 cards I have to replace, and that's my Hollow Rayquaza and my Torterra level X that I found out is fake. Like, I recently found out it was fake. I thought it was a real card that was just severely water damaged. No, it was a fake card that was severely water damaged. But anyway, I'm hopeful to get the real Torterra level X eventually. I actually did try to replace the Hollow Rayquaza and level X Torterra, but I got fake versions of both. I got 2 new fake versions that are undamaged. Well, okay, the Rayquaza Hollow was real. It's just terribly damaged.
Yeah.
But I got a fake Rayquaza Hollow from that set. Yeah, the issue with my Rayquaza Hollow, so it wasn't always the best well-kept card. One day I was literally shuffling through that deck, and I accidentally pulled the whole front of the card off, and I had to re-glue it back on carefully. I was not happy because that Hollow Rayquaza, I think, is like in the top 3 rarest cards from that set, so I was so heartbroken. My Hollow Rayquaza. Yeah, guys, I'm hopeful for a big Silver Tempest opening as soon as possible, and I also want to get the shiny Zashi and Zamazenta boxes. I actually saw them at our local GameStop the other day. Both boxes right there in front of me. I'm like, no, I don't have the money. Alright guys, I'm gonna be clairvoyant and say it's not shiny. Hey look.
Oh no, you hit a 99.9999% prediction.
I wonder if Burkle knows I stole that joke from him. I say it
I
way
hope he
more
finds
than
out
him.
and tells you to please stop.
Especially if I say it when we play a Dragon Ball game. But yeah, guys, I really want to get through Search for Marnie. I want to do the next search so bad. Like, I've been doing the Search for Marnie since near the start of the channel, so about 2 years now.
By the start of the channel, you mean the last year and a half. You've been doing it for the last year and a half. You haven't even made Pokemon card videos since the start of the channel.
I guess I did do Search for Marnie after the Hidden Fates openings. I thought I did part 1 near Hidden Fates, and no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's like we haven't even done Pokemon card openings for that long. I should see when the first one of those was.
I actually had to record the first episode with my phone. So that one was year 2.
July 2019. So,
That's year 2.
I think so.
No. 3. We started in 2017.
No.
Like the channel as a whole.
No.
Could have swore we made it in 2017.
No, 2018.
Alright. Oh, you have to go now. When are we streaming again? We stream every day. But
Yeah, we stream every day from 8:30 to 9:30, but we do shiny hunts only on Saturdays from 7:30 to 10:30 approximately.
around
So.
there. And sorry if we didn't respond to your comment. Older bro was looking at our schedule. Sort of.
I responded to his comment. The only one that he didn't respond to was him leaving.
Well,
Was the
he
last
could have said
comment.
that like 5 minutes ago while we were looking at the chart.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm trying to look things up.
Okay, see you, Pokemon player.
See ya.
But yeah, guys, I'm having fun helping my friend out. I literally have to play through all of Ultra Moon again to help him out, and I just got to the second island. I could have played more today, but I'm like, no, all morning's good enough. Yeah, I played Ultra Moon all morning today and yesterday. Yeah, I have to help him get some Pokemon. Well, I don't have to. I want to help him. But he has a lot of Pokemon missing from his decks.
It takes me off. I think I missed literally. This game has a legit mini game, and I'm off by 1, and I'm very upset.
Well, Breath of the Wild had many games as well,
Yes, but
but they weren't required.
yeah.
Like, some of the mini games in Breath of the Wild, you could farm rupees from.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to see if getting the actual full score gets you something more than money.
If it's anything like Breath of the Wild 1, not really.
Yeah, that's where
It's
I'm.
just money.
I mean, I'm glad for it. It gets like 100 rupees. a
Like,
time.
unless the quest log says complete every mini game, which I didn't even do that in Breath of the Wild 1.
Well, the quest log in this has a lot of different things.
I'm sure it's something similar to Breath of the Wild 1.
It's actually kind of not. It's weird.
That cleared my sinuses.
Actually, it cleared your throat, which is not your sinuses.
I think I need my inhaler. Dang. Yeah, here's something interesting about Younger Bro. I actually used to need an inhaler.
That's weird. You don't usually lose asthma.
Yeah, and now I don't ever use one. Like, I can't remember why I had an inhaler. All I know is I had one for a period of time, and then stopped using it. I don't think Breath of the Wild 1 had that.
No.
You had to let the time run out.
Yeah, I'm just wasting my time that I'm not getting 100%. So I'm going to wasting time.
Like, those some mini games that you can 100%, it's just very difficult to do so. And it's not really recommended. Like the balloon pop mini game.
Actively getting worse scores now. Dang it! Yeah, I mean, it's getting me money, so that's always good.
But yeah, farming for money in Breath of the Wild is kind of difficult. You really get your money's worth when you start selling items.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting, if I get near the top of this minigame, I'm getting 100 at a time. So it's like, it's not, which isn't bad.
Not bad, but if you went and collected material, like if you had like 70 amber.
Well, I would do that,
topaz.
except I remember in the last game with the Hudson stuff, you needed jewels randomly for certain for quests and stuff. So I'm like, I kind of don't want to sell many of those.
Yeah, like I didn't start buying items and such until the end of the game. Like I would save up my jewels. Like if I needed money, I would sell an amount of jewels to get that money, but not sell them all.
This guy keeps starting the minigame before I'm in position.
Is Midna in the game?
No.
Yeah, guys, if Midna was in the game, I would have already played Tears of the Kingdom. Like, you can get... There was a Midna reference in Breath of the Wild 1 where you could get her helmet. It didn't really help too much, but it looked cool. But yeah, guys, I really want Midna to return, and Twilight Princess developers literally said, "Oh yeah, people want Midna back.
Yeah,
we'll bring her
but
back."
yeah, but it's like that is bullshit. They are straight up lying.
I mean, she technically came back with Hyrule Warriors.
That didn't count. That wasn't even made by them. But no, the thing that well,
Midna for Smash. She was an assist trophy at least in Smash.
Okay. Now that I'm back in position. But yeah, no. Not only is that never going to happen, I'm not even sure it's possible in this game. However, I did joke. One character mentioned pirates, and I'm like, okay, well, if we're not getting Midna, we can at least get Tetra, right? I mean, that's hard to do given that Zelda's in this game. So it'd be weird to have Tetra also be here, but
yeah, Zelda
that'd be
doesn't
hilarious.
become Sheik in this world; she becomes Tetra.
Tetra? That would make even less sense. She only became Tetra to hide from Ganondorf.
I mean, wasn't that the reason for Sheik too?
Yes.
But they're not the same character.
No, Tetra's hotter than Sheik. Also, Sheik's a guy. Or at least that's the joke.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm more of a Sheik fan than a Tetra fan.
Younger bro has shit taste.
I think Sheik looks cooler.
Yeah, but people don't like Tetra because she's cooler.
Like, she was a good character, don't get me wrong, but I just think Sheik's cooler.
Again, nobody likes Midna or Sheik or Tetra
Midna was
because
cute.
they're... Yeah, that's the point. They like them explicitly for one reason, and it's not cuteness.
But when she goes into her final form, that's when it gets weird.
When she becomes more the thing that... When it becomes more likely, the thing that they want is more likely, it's weird. Yeah, I don't quite understand how that makes sense. Oh, am I getting even lower scores?
Oh no, I've reverted back to my original form. Do you like it? No, change back. Okay.
It's like, but you said you wanted to with me, and so I assumed that you... But how would... No, you're better the other way. But I was an imp the other way. It'd be better. But... That doesn't make any sense! Yeah, this community doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna have to focus on this because I can't not focus on this, apparently.
Yeah, guys, I'm hopeful to see, like, a possible, like, another Twilight Princess. Like, if we got Breath of the Wild 2, we should get Twilight Princess 2. Yeah, do you think they will release the HD version of Twilight Princess on Switch?
To answer your question, no. They probably will not. And the reason you're never going to get a Twilight Princess 2 is because that game is now very old. The only reason we got a Breath of the Wild 2 was because Breath of the Wild just came out and they wanted to capitalize on it.
Is Twilight Princess the sequel to Majora's Mask? Like, does it go Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess?
The words you're using are not the correct words. It is correct to say that the timeline goes Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask to Twilight Princess. It is not correct to say that Twilight Princess is a sequel to Majora's Mask. Because a sequel in the Zelda universe specifically means games with the same link. So there are almost no sequels in the Zelda universe. Because the only games that have the same link are Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and then Breath of the Wild and Breath of the Wild 2.
What about Minish Cap and, sorry, Story of Seasons and Story of...
Yeah, the Seasons and Ages games are... Those games are technically the same game, in quotes. They appear at exactly the same moment in the timeline. So those are co-linear. And that link is the same link as the... I want to say that's the same link as the Link's Awakening link. And it's also, I believe, the same link as the Link to the Past link. I'm not sure on those. All those. And then the only other one is Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass. And there are no other links that are... Like, there are no other sequels. Like, the link from Spirit Tracks is not the same link.
Was Phantom Hourglass, was that a 2D game?
Yeah.
It was?
Yep.
Okay, I was making sure I remember that correctly.
Yep. So, there are very few the same links. In fact, let me just look that up.
We should get the Zelda Encyclopedia.
I don't think that actually answers that question. But I will check.
Yeah, both me and older bro have this encyclopedia, and the reason I have it is so I can A, view the timeline on paper, and B, because it has some really good tips about the games.
Okay, so here we go. The Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass are the same link. The Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are the same link. The Link to the Past... I was right. The Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, and Oracle of Seasons and Ages are the same link. And the links and the link between Worlds and Triforce Heroes link are the same link. However, I don't consider Triforce Heroes canon, so that link doesn't fucking matter. So those are the only confirmed sequels.
Yeah, Triforce Heroes. Is that banned on our channel?
Yes, more or less. It's
I don't think we've put it on the ban list.
it's not banned, but it's not a game that either of us have any real desire to play. So, but yeah, there are and this game, so there are no other sequels.
Like, I know Bestie enjoyed the game because it's Zelda, but Mystery Dungeon. So I might get it just in case she asks me, hey, you want to play this? I'm like, sure.
Wait, what?
Is it Triforce Heroes that the Mystery Dungeon game?
No.
Which game is it that I keep thinking?
None.
What do you
Triforce
mean?
Triforce Heroes is a set, like, has set dungeons that have set puzzles. There's nothing mystery about it. Like,
But aren't you in a dungeon with 3 other links, and it's a similar system to what Mystery Dungeon has?
yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't understand what you mean by similar to Mystery Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon is called a Mystery Dungeon. Okay. Mystery Dungeon's a term. Like, there are other games that aren't Pokemon that use the term Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, and I'm asking if it's the same game that has the same layout as a Mystery Dungeon game.
Yeah, what I'm telling you is, no, it doesn't. Yes, it has 3 links. No, it does not have the same layout as a Mystery Dungeon game. Mystery Dungeons are specifically games where you enter the dungeon and the layout drastically changes every single time you enter it. Triforce Heroes does not do that.
Like, doesn't it... Like, are you put in a room where it's a square and there's just some stairs leading to nowhere occasionally?
No. Like, that's what I'm telling you.
I've seen images of this
There's
game. Like,
no.
it looks exactly like how they would build a Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is that's not how Mystery Dungeon works.
And I understand that.
Then how are you still asking this? The answer to your question is no.
I understand that Mystery Dungeon is random and Triforce Heroes isn't.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying.
But
Mystery Dungeon is defined as a randomized dungeon. So your question is asking, well, is this a game with no randomized dungeons that's like a game with randomized dungeons? It's like, Mystery Dungeon is defined as random dungeons. So if it's not random, it can't be like a Mystery Dungeon, by definition. So I don't understand what you're asking.
it just looks like Mystery Dungeon, like...
It looks like dungeons, and it looks like there are... It just looks like...
Just picture Triforce Heroes, the 3 links as Pokemon. Like... And your surroundings is like a Mystery Dungeon, but it's set. Does it play the same? Like, you have random items scattered around on the floor, and there's stairs that lead to nowhere, and there's doors you have to open with keys.
Sure, whatever. The question you're asking doesn't make any logical sense to me. Yes, we'll go with it. Yes, it's a game that's like a Mystery Dungeon without any of the aspects of a Mystery Dungeon.
Okay.
Like, it's... Like, I don't understand how to ask your question. I don't understand how to answer your question, because your question's like, is it like this? It'd be like saying, is it like an ice cream sundae, except it has no ice cream or toppings? It's like, how am I supposed to answer that?
But anyway. Anyway, because of what Triforce Heroes was, I just really wasn't interested in it.
Yeah, same. You can just come up with an answer. That's an option. Yeah. It's like... that's why I'm like, yes, I guess you're right. Also, hello, Mr. Goats.
But anyway, guys, I will one day own Triforce Heroes just so I can play it with Bestie, and honestly no other reason.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to attempting this puzzle, so I'm going to be not paying attention to the chat and to Younger Bro for a moment. Sorry, I'm bumping the mic again.
Maybe I've had too much to eat today. Yeah, guys, I used to not eat breakfast, and now I'm starting to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, I literally have to eat breakfast to get me up in the morning. Need it to get me through the day, and I will need it once I start working on Monday. By the way, guys, we are near 1,000 encounters.
And we're near an hour and a half.
Yeah, Hey guys, last night I went to bed around this time, so I'm starting to feel a little tired. Just come up with an answer. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. Maybe if I go play Resident Evil 2, maybe my headache will go away.
I'm still failing. I'm at 18 out of 20 points, and I'm like, come on now.
It almost sounds like a Resident Evil minigame.
Sorta.
Like in Resident Evil 4, they have this minigame where it's target practice.
Yeah.
And you have to get like 20 out of 20 like golden skulls in this target practice. Like they have little golden skulls on these targets. And you have to shoot all of them to get the bonus and to complete the quest. Or the minigame. Well, I guess you don't have to get all of them to complete the minigame, but you have to get all of them to get like bonus rewards. $1,000 encounters. So yeah, this second Sobble is gonna be just as... Sorry, this third Sobble is gonna be just as bad as the second one.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Is it really that surprising?
Yeah, watch this Sobble beat the record of the previous Sobble.
I came into this with like 200 rupees, and I'm now at 600 rupees because I'm just like, I'm demanding I get full points.
So you're going for max pointage, and you're gaining money while you're doing it. I remember having so much freaking money in Breath of the Wild 1. Dun, 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 dun.
I am one away.
I'm only one call away.
That's bullshit. We're in the same room. I'm gonna have plenty of money to buy plenty of clothing.
600 rupees for clothing.
Eventually. But it keeps taking this long.
Yeah, I was about to say, in Breath of the Wild 1, I remember the clothing being worth thousands of rupees. Especially if you want the full suit.
Yeah, but I keep fucking up, so...
Like, I think for a full suit in Breath of the Wild, like the cheapest one was just under 10,000 rupees. Or just under 5,000.
I'd also like to mention, there were definitely early game outfits that were less than 1,000 for every piece. They were insane. And by less than 1,000, I mean less than 500. Like, they were not that.
I thought the cheapest one, each piece was worth like 600.
No, that's probably closer to 1. You were crazy.
Can't remember because I've had nearly all the suits for so long.
You are insane, Matt! I'll say it this way. There is an outfit in this game that I think costs maybe 300 for all pieces.
Okay.
So, and I don't think they decreased it that much.
Oh, one of the back of my hairs was attached to the chair and it just pulled it.
I'm gonna bankrupt this guy at this rate.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just tired.
Oh, it's understandable.
I've been editing all day for the past 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, I've also been editing for quite a bit. That was my whole afternoon. After a full morning of recording, so I get you.
Yeah, and it's about to turn to 3 days.
Uh-huh.
But luckily, once the mobile series is done by tomorrow, I can focus on whatever else I want.
Woo!
I'd go back to quota, but I think I need a little bit of a break from Two Bros Game Night, so I might just focus on Resident Evil for a while. Hey, Croc. You haven't slept for 2 days.
That's not good, Croc. You should probably go to bed.
Thanks for NyQuil.
Dang it.
take a sleep all day, but unfortunately, I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. I can ride rope, hammer, and paint. Yeah, I gotta start on Monday. I'm gonna be a real hard-working man because I have a new job. I guess I get some benefits. Like I get some discounts if I go to H&R Block and have them help me with my taxes.
What?
Yeah.
Why would...
That's one of my benefits.
That's the stupidest fucking benefit I've ever heard.
Uh...
Also, that probably isn't even a benefit to you. You'd probably pay more money.
I think I get some store gets discounts like Walmart does.
Yeah.
And I get to stay in some hotels for a discount if I'm ever on vacation, like certain hotels. Yeah. So, yeah, apparently according to Father, I have better benefits than he does.
Oh, that's not good.
But he makes more money, though.
And that's why you have better benefits, so that you don't make more money.
I mean, I'm sure I could make up to $30 at this company, but I think I have to work my way into a maintenance position to get that. Or management. But I don't know if I want to get into management for, like, the whole warehouse. Maybe for a specific department, just not for the whole warehouse. I don't know if I could handle that. Hard living, hard working man. Very tiring, Croc. And it's still gonna be tiring tomorrow. But I guess some of the only good parts of my day was I was playing Resident Evil 7. I just started playing 2.
I'm struggling in a Breath of the Wild puzzle, Croc, so... Otherwise
Tears
good.
of the Kingdom.
Sorry,
Guys, yeah,
Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah.
Either
Breath of the
that
Wild
or Breath
2.
of the Wild 2. Yeah, apparently, Bestie, because of Tears of the Kingdom, she's also went back and played Breath of the Wild 1.
That's insane. I don't understand why you do that.
I mean, I wanted to do that.
It's
I
not worth
might
it.
do that.
I really wouldn't recommend that. It's not worth it.
Oh, you're playing Dying Light.
Just play Tears of the Kingdom. You'll get enough Breath of the Wild that you don't need to play the first one.
But anyway, yeah, I think the horror series I want to get into right now is Resident Evil, Dead Rising, and there's another one, Bending, because I want to play that Alice Angel game. Depending on how long it is, we might play it around Halloween. Like, the first Bendy game was a Let's Play, so maybe I can make the Alice Angel game a Let's Play.
It is so ingrained in me that you move with the fucking C-stick, so I keep pressing the C-stick and moving forward instead of pressing the up button.
I will probably play Dying Light one day, Croc. I don't think it's on the list because we don't own the game. But I do want to play it. I also want to play Little Nightmares. There's a lot of horror games I would like to get into.
Well, you're going to struggle with that one, because those are both on my list.
I thought we divided Little Nightmares, like I was playing one and you were playing two.
I don't think that's true.
Or was it the other way around? I was playing 2 and you were playing 1.
I don't think it was either way. Pretty sure they're both on my list.
Wouldn't matter anyway, because even if you played both of the games, I could bring them back for my own series.
Yeah.
I would just have to move it down on the list.
Very low on the list. Okay. I'm gonna be a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
I would also like to do the multiplayer for Friday 13th and start Dead by Daylight. I heard that Nicolas Cage is being put into Dead by Daylight. I don't know if it's as a survivor or as his vampire character who he played as in his recent movie. So that's interesting. I can't believe Dead by Daylight's still getting shit. Dead by Daylight has the same kind of issue with Xenoverse 2. It just keeps getting DLC and doesn't die. Or they don't move on to the next game. I'm okay, Croc. I will try to remember that whenever we play it because it's probably going to be a good while. Okay, Croc. I'm sure we'll get a lot of tips. Yeah, guys, even though I don't like a lot of horror stuff, I'm actually surprised with myself that I'm starting to get into a lot of horror video games. Like, I started my horror video game plays with Resident Evil 7. Like, I took one look at that game, I'm like, yeah, that's probably one of the best horror games I've ever seen. I want to play it. Oh god, I love horror games now. I know Jurassic Park kinda counts as horror, or is in the same category, but I think Jurassic Park horror and Resident Evil horror are two different types of horror. In one movie, you're getting eaten by animals, and another movie, you're being eaten by a dead human being. Look, everybody, flesh! Oh, do you guys think we're cool? Oh, no, it's not that. We just want to eat your flesh. I don't remember how the Adventure Time bit goes. Yeah, I've been almost wanting to binge watch Steven Universe and Adventure Time again, but both those shows ended kind of bad. I think Adventure Time got better when they sort of brought Adventure Time back with their like 6-episode specials, but that wasn't really the end. Some of that was before the first episode. I don't know, just I didn't really like the ending of Adventure Time, and I definitely did not like the ending of Steven Universe. See you, Croc. Please get some sleep.
Have a good evening, Croc.
I'll send the Sandman over in a bit. Yeah, Sandy. We got class 2.
I'm kind of frustrated. Why does Croc go to bed when you tell him to? But when I say so, he's like, no, I will not go to bed.
You have authority? I don't.
That's bullshit. He listened to you.
Also, I've known Croc longer than you.
Irrelevant to the point.
We have that good of a relationship, man.
I'm sad.
It was the power of friendship. Yeah, they beat the final boss with the power of friendship, and so ends this playthrough of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, besides Resident Evil, I've been also getting into Godzilla recently. Like, I just binge-watched all of the current MonsterVerse movies. And I kind of want to play, Destroy All Monsters, the game, not the movie. I think the game came out later. The movie came out first.
Fuck!
Mini game not making you happy.
I was on a perfect run and got fucked.
So
I am very
Hollow
pissed off
Knight?
right now. No, I refuse to try to do a perfect run Hollow Knight. That's impossible. I'm not kidding. There. As a reminder, many of the achievements are locked behind Steel Soul mode. Steel Soul mode is a you can't ever die mode.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Alright, guys.
That's why it's not an achievement run. It's a complete all the game run. Or as much of the game as I can run.
Okay, guys, I'm going to do a no damage Madhouse run of Resident Evil 2 when I play it.
Wait, Studio Madhouse?
No, that's their mode. I think Madhouse is their strongest difficulty. It's their hard mode. Well, welcome to the Madhouse. Never seen no place like this before. Yeah, some of the achievements for Resident Evil, you have to beat the game on all the difficulties, sort of. Like, there's an achievement for each difficulty. So, clear it on easy, clear it on normal, clear it on Madhouse. Yeah, one of the trophies I think is impossible in Resident Evil 7, and that's one of the banned footage things. I think it's Ethan can't die mode. Ugh. And it's just complete it, and you do not know how difficult it is. Like, I don't even know if watching a guide would help me. I mean, maybe I could get some tips and try to do it myself on my own time, and then I can get the achievement, but doing it on like camera and such, I don't think I could.
Well, one of the things that pisses me off in this minigame is that the things you're getting into the goal can fall out without and there's no way for you to stop them. They just fall right out. It's just like, fuck.
How horrifying. Yeah, that's why I didn't do a lot of the mini games in Breath of the Wild 1, because I didn't like half of them. Or you couldn't, like, really complete half of them.
Well, I'm now up to 1,200 rupees. Which tells you how bad I'm doing. Woo! Got 20. Finally.
Hooray.
Perfect score. He does give you something.
He gives you something for getting all 20?
Yeah, he does. So it's actually worthwhile. Well, I feel less like I wasted my time.
It feels good. Yeah. It feels good.
It feels like the first time. It feels like the very first time. Very happy now. I feel very accomplished.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm probably gonna be dead for the rest of the stream.
It's okay.
But guys, be prepared because next week it's gonna be rough.
By the way, it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, guys. Unfortunately, as soon as it hits 11, I have to go to bed.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we're just at 2 hours, so we're not gonna be missing that much. Maybe like 10 minutes.
We wish we could stream sooner, but we can't. Well, actually, for shiny hunts we could, because we usually get our own food on Saturday, don't we?
Yeah. For these days, it's not as big of a deal if we start earlier. It's just for the reason I did it.
The days.
The reason I did it this way is because I wanted it to be we start an hour earlier and end an hour later than normal streams, and we can't start our normal streams any earlier. So it's like, well, that's why it's set up that way. To try to make it +1 both directions.
But again, guys, it shouldn't be an issue since, you know, it's going to be Saturday. And I might just start sleeping in on my weekends, so it's not an issue yet. It's just tonight specifically, I have to get up at 5 in the morning. Yeah, guys, after I work this position for a while, I'm hopeful I can get in another position that's not as bad and not as tiring, because I'm going to be doing some hard labor.
Yes, you.
Yes, nigga working overtime.
That is probably not true.
Yeah, I can't even guarantee I'm going to be home by like 2:30 or 3. Even though that's when I get off. Because I'm supposed to have like 5 hours of overtime every week, and I have no idea when I have to start that. I think I start that when I get into it full time, but I can't confirm. We'll have to ask.
Wait, what does?
I have to do 5 hours overtime every week, and I have no idea when I start that. I don't know if I have to start that Monday or when I really get into the jump. So I'm gonna have to ask that.
I'm pretty sure they can't just require overtime. And that, like, the definition of overtime is that it's beyond time.
You seem to indicate that it was required.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. In many situations, the company doesn't want you to ever use overtime because using overtime would mean that they'd have to pay you more money. Like every minute of overtime, they have to pay you at 1.5 rate. So usually companies will punish you for getting overtime because they do not want to pay you any additional money.
In my situation, it's possible in my line of work I could get overtime without really meaning to, because when I get into a full-time, I leave whenever that shift ends, and that could be 2-3 hours after when I was supposed to leave.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. In a lot of situations, they usually, if there's more work, they'll just put it on the next shift because they don't want your shift going overtime. So it's like, I'll be surprised if that's regular.
I even though it's gonna be hard, I can't wait to get started because I really need more money.
Yeah.
And I wanted to work any job right now, and I finally got any job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Father was actually becoming annoyed with me because I was applying for places like lawn service and roadside assistance.
Well, then it's like, that's one of the things where it should be like, well, pick a fucking lane. Do you want me to have a job, or do you want me to have a certain kind of job? Because if you want me to have a certain kind of job, then stop complaining when I don't have
He
that.
again thinks in his mindset, oh yeah, you have this degree and you'll get into whatever career you're trying to get into. It's like, yeah, about 10 years from now.
Yeah, no. Let me say it that way. No, that's not how that works.
Or ever.
There are many people, like, I would say over 25% of people who get a college degree never use their degree for anything. Yeah, and I don't think that's an exaggeration by any means. I believe that is a fairly accurate, if not lowball number.
And he keeps trying to push me into this HVAC and plumbing degree.
It's like,
I wouldn't mind getting it, but I didn't have a job, so it's like, I don't want to get into it right now.
Yeah, it isn't going to help you.
Plus, now that I have a job now, maybe they pay for my classes.
Unlikely. But Dollar General is like a very large company, so like they might, but
yeah,
it's
I have to look into what they offer. So.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's very unlikely.
But anyway, I think what I hate is I get this degree and I'm trying to pursue my career, and a lot of these places are wanting experience. Well, I can't get experience if you don't give me a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish that there was a... I wish unemployment went a little bit further. I wish that the government would step in and be like, hey, we recognize that there are a lot of people. A lot of unemployment is not, like, a lot of people who complain about people who are unemployed complain because they believe that people who are unemployed are lazy. And in general, that is not the case. In many situations, people are unemployed because they are not being given opportunities to be employed.
Yeah,
because there are no... Yeah, because the jobs that are out there looking for experience that you don't have until you get employed, which you can't get because those jobs do not... There aren't jobs that don't have that experience cap. Or at least none in the field.
Yeah, guys, in my career, I only have 3 months worth. 3 months. And a lot of these places want at least a year.
Yeah.
Or more.
So I kind of wish that, especially in the trades, where the trades are desperately needed, I really wish that the government could step in a little bit and be like, we're going to partner with certain, like, either partner with certain companies or certain like have like certain like some kind of benefits where they say, hey, we will help pay a stipend for any company that offers positions for candidates with less than 6 months of experience, and that those positions, and that they guarantee those positions will not be filled by anyone with 6 months of experience or
like,
more.
that's sort of what entry level and apprenticeships are, but nobody was hiring me even to train me.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, that's what the goal is for entry level, but it's like, yeah.
Like, I was applying, to be fair, I was applying for, like, entry-level, like, technician and, like, auto body stuff.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't even try to train me on it despite my degree in industrial electricity, which some cars have to deal with electricity, and
Yeah.
I just don't think it would be that much harder to learn cars.
Yeah.
Like, I can change a ground wire in a car, I can sort of refill oil in a car.
Yeah.
Maybe change it out.
But yeah, I would keep looking. What I would do is work this job, try to hold it for a year, work on trying for a better position in this company, and also try to apply for positions in your field.
Yeah.
At the same time. Because, yeah, this is...
What's kind of stupid about my company and how they deal with it, they describe a lottery. Basically, I can apply for, like, a maintenance job, and it sounds like I'm put into a pool with other people that applied for that job, and it's draw that random of who gets it.
Yep.
And I don't like that.
Yep.
Father was like, no, that can't be right. It's like, no, they literally told us that.
Yeah. It's like, no, that's exactly what they said.
Like, the only one who wasn't sure about that was when I was reunited with a friend of mine from school. I'm not sure if he plays video games or anything like that. Like, I haven't talked to him all that much. But, I asked him, hey, what's this lottery system? He's like, I don't know too much about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's tried to apply for other positions.
Yeah.
And, I think he's like he's a cleaner.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think he hates his job. I think he likes cleaning and only cleaning.
Yeah.
So I understand why he didn't try for another position.
Yep.
But yeah, I actually do work with one of our Shadow Bros at this Dollar General, but we work on different shifts, so I won't see him.
That's probably for the best.
He works third shift, and I work first.
Yeah.
So. But I work first shift with 2 of my friends.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have, like, the same job.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was forklift driver, the other one was cleaner, and I have 2 family members that work there.
Mm-hmm.
But they also work different jobs than me, so.
Yeah. Which is good.
But yeah, guys, I'm hopeful that I can replace the mobile setup and actually the VR games setup, because they are in desperate need of an upgrade.
Yeah. Well, more specifically, Younger Bros are having problems with it, as, I mean, all of our systems have problems, but they're mostly minor, but that one's kind of like a pain in the butt.
Yeah. So mobile right now has 3 separate problems. One,
Yeah.
we have no backup.
Yep.
2, it keeps freezing.
Yep.
And 3, it desyncs the audio after every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which the desyncing audio is actually easily fixable. Like, it's not too far off, but it's still not. It's not right.
Yeah.
Because it literally desyncs the audio, and then when I move it up, it cuts out the audio at the end of the video. But it's only a couple of seconds. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't like it.
Yeah. How dare you not be happy with, you know, the audio being desynced?
Yeah, the thing I have to upgrade about the mobile setup is I need to be able to record my voice while also talking with my friends. Like, I cannot talk with any of our Shadow Bros unless it's actually, no, sorry. I can talk to the Shadow Bros, but the recorder for VR doesn't record their voice.
Yep.
I need to set it up to where it can.
Well, I don't. There might not be a way. There might not be a way to do that. You may have to.
There are 2 ways to do it. The first way is the hardest, and that's to hack the system and put Discord on it.
Well, yeah, you're not going to do
And the
that.
second kind of way is to have a mic accessory for the Oculus Quest 2, and it's by the Oculus Quest people. But I don't know if it's going to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember. Sorry, it's the other way. The Oculus Quest doesn't capture my voice. It only captures my friend's voice.
Yeah.
And so that mic accessory will help with that.
Yeah.
I still have to get my friend's voice by having them record their own audio and sending it to me.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
Again, this easiest way to fix it is to have, like, you hack Discord on Oculus, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already having issues where I can't put a character model on VR chat.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea why. It says I have to complete the tutorial, which I did. I also had to play VR chat for a certain number of hours. And what I did was just leave my system on for that amount of time and just not play it. And it's still not working.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
Like, I've even looked up, like, how-to videos on it. I do what they say in the video, and not helpful.
Yeah, I can't tell you, man. Some of that stuff is weird.
Like, guys, I can technically play VR chat one of these days if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I just won't have my own model. Like, I would need a friend who knew how to put the model on VR chat to do it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why it should be so difficult. It's like it's...
The issue is, so you have to, like, connect your VR chat account to your PC and your Oculus or whatever and have it be shared.
Sure.
Then you have to open VR chat and put the model you want to use in the PC version, and it uploads it straight to VR chat.
Okay.
The problem is the website is so broken that it refuses any file that I put into it. And I used a free like character designer that is compatible with this site. And it's just refusing to download and upload to Oculus. So.
Weird.
That's why I hate VR chat. Like, there are character models I can use, guys, but I want to use my own character model, and I can't do that if your stupid site won't work. Like, Rec Room does VR chat better than VR chat in terms of, like, customization. And Rec Room is just a VR version of Roblox. I'm sure there's some Roblox players out there that will probably hate me calling it, but it's true. I play both Roblox and Rec Room. I can say that, yeah, Rec Room is just Roblox, but in VR. I think there is actually a Roblox VR, but I've never played it, and I don't want to play it. Because I can just play it on the PC. Hey, Monstro. Been very tired.
Yeah, okay. It's been okay. Not bad.
Like, I have to cut the stream off at 11 because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. All the way up till Thursday, where I can finally get some sleep if I wanted, which I probably do. You should probably sleep. Yeah, we should do a cover of You Should Probably Leave for Croc to say you should probably sleep. And just sing it to him. I know it ain't all that late, but you should probably sleep. I want to sleep about the moon and the tuna and the spring. I want to
The
sleep
tuna. I love the singer. I love the moon and the June and the springer.
Every time you do Dynamax Adventures with a friend, they get it. Yeah, you did tell us about that, Monstro. But again, I don't play a lot of Dynamax Adventures, even with my friends, so I wouldn't know. I'm sure A-Drive knows. Like, I've done just normal raids where I know like 2 people that hack their games to where it's a guaranteed shiny raid. And I'm not sure you can do that with Dynamax Adventures. You can do that with normal raids, but you can't do that with Dynamax Adventures as far as I know. I refuse to say it. Yeah, I don't have to shiny hunt any of my legendaries or ultra beasts when I do Dynamax Adventures, because I already have them. I got Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde when the events came out for them. And I just moved them up. Yeah, guys, one day I'll do the Ultra Beast and the Dynamax adventures for you, and I'll also do, what was I doing? There was something else I was going to do. What was the other thing that I sucked? Oh yeah, I'm also just gonna do normal raids, like for shiny hunting. Alright guys, I'm still very, very tired and I can't think too clearly.
Yeah, we're waiting on it.
We keep on waiting, waiting on what is it saying? We already got the first and second Shiny Sobble. We need our third one. And I also agree, is a very nice shiny, but as far as I know, it's the worst shiny hunt in the game. But again, we've been better off than most people, because usually this egg hunt takes around like 6,000 encounters and up. But we got our first two shinies less than 2,000. Our first one was like 600 and something, and the next one was 1,000 something. Third one, well, it's at 1,000 something right now. 64 eggs and a sword without the charm. Oh, you lucky! Without the shiny charm, come on. This icon is much worse without the shiny charm. Yeah, when I shiny hunted my first Grookey, it was off camera and I got it in 11 eggs. But that was with the Suda method. I don't know if I had the charm. Can't remember. I might have had the charm. I might have just got the charm. Oh, shit. I hope I'm not getting sick. I haven't really been sick in a good while, so maybe it's around that time. Like, I've had, like, headaches and such that made me lay down for a little bit. Some stomach aches, but not, like, having a cold sick. I can't remember the last time I had a cold. Like, I think the last time I was sick was when we got back from Yellowstone. That was our last vacation. And all of us got sick, except for... Was it our aunt, the only one who avoided getting sick, and everybody else did?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, we thought we got COVID, but I think we just had a common cold.
Unclear.
Like, it spread pretty quickly. And also, we were kind of cooped up in the car together, so... It was inevitable that we'd got sick. But yeah, Yeah, my sickness was pretty much done and over with within like a week or so. Actually, maybe less. I had a mild case of whatever that cold was. But yeah, guys, I'm predicting we're probably gonna get the Sobble within the next 2 streams. I bet. Because what was the last Sobble? Last Sobble was 1,011 eggs. Are we over yet? Oh yeah, we are way over. We're at 1,070 eggs, so this is already a longer hunt than the last Sobble. And this is with Masuda method, so right now this Sobble is getting up there with like wild hunts that we've had. Like Wooloo is only 1,178 not eggs, encounters. And Sobble is getting close to that. Please, I just want to be on the next hunt. We've been going after Sobble for too long. I want it to end. I think that was the last thing. Yeah, it was. And I wasn't even counting. I almost have like a sixth sense. Like I know when my party is full. Yeah, we've actually been looking for this third Sobble longer than Wooloo. This Sobble is at 15 hours, and Wooloo is at 13. Okay, sorry guys, I had to make sure I didn't missplit. Now let's see if you get that shiny Monstro. I think I have shiny Grubbin and I have shiny Vikavolt, but I do not have shiny Charjabug. I never went after the third one. Like, I SOS hunted Grubbin. I got the Vikavolt from trade. And the second one I just never went for. God damn it! At least it's just the Pokédex. The Pokédex is faster than the Pokemon camp. Stupid cursor. I need a break from Ray. Rayquaza raids. Rayquaza raids. Okay. Going for that shiny dragon. It's your favorite? One of my favorite shinies too. God, I've had my shiny Rayquaza for so long. I've had it since Sun and Moon. Got it from trade. Yeah, until Scarlet and Violet, I've had every shiny, legendary, Ultra Beast, and Island Guardian. I've had them all. Yeah, it's just what sucks about a lot of these new legendaries. They might never give out the shinies. Like the Ruined Pokemon, they probably won't ever have a shiny event for. They'll do it for Koraidon and Miraidon, but the Ruined Pokemon. I want to catch one. I don't count traits anymore. Understandable. Me, I just want the Pokemon. I just want it. I'm a collector. So I don't care how I get the shiny. I get it. Yeah, they did do the Galarian birds, but what sucked about that was you had to do like 10 battles. Yeah, you had to participate in like 10 battles in some online competition that I didn't want to participate in. So, a fan traded them to me. Thank you, Void. I hope you're doing okay. I know you were streaming a few weeks ago. Yeah, that's why I hate shiny locked Pokemon. Yeah, why have shinies for them if you're not going to do events? My thoughts exactly with X and Y. That's when they started their shiny lock mechanic. Fuck you. Fuck you, Pokemon. Wasting my damn time. Like, I don't know why shinies are so important to them. I understand they're supposed to be rare, but it's like, why do you care how we get them? because money. The events have been free, except for Pokemon Go's events. Fuck those events. They've been giving them out for free. All you had to do was own a copy of the game and go and get your code for free. But that's when they did codes. And for Sword and Shield, I'm not sure if you needed Nintendo Online to do those online competitions for the birds. But they only really started to have you pay for them when Pokemon Go started doing it. And that's Niantic. That I don't know if that's Game Freak saying, yeah, Niantic, do this. Do this Mew event and charge people for like 99 cents. So, they draw people in with once in a lifetime mods, if you can call it that. Come get our game now and get this cool mod. I mean, that's true, but if you already owned the game, like, you kind of just get that Pokemon for free. Hello, Cast Form.
Hello, Cast Form.
Like, I'm sure, like, having these free events will get people to buy the games, but if you're already a Pokemon fan and you already own the games, you kind of get that Pokemon for free. Is that a bot in the chat?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Want to see my shiny decks? Careful, this link, yeah. Is this A Drive's app? I'm not sure if this is A Drive's app. Or is this a different site? Because I know A Drive said he eventually wants to share the collection. Wow, you got a lot. That's impressive. It's A Drive's how you share. I don't know how to share. Did they just update the app to share? Because I'd like to put that in the description of our videos. Press view my decks. On app or PC? Then copy and paste the link.
On PC.
Oh, on PC. Dang it. Okay. Okay, I'll look into that. Let me make a note of that. I'll look into that tomorrow while I'm editing. Thank you, Cashform. Notes. There we go, I've written it down. You don't know about the app? Oh, okay, I'll look into the app too. I'll look into both versions. But that's cool. I'm glad they've... how long have they had the sharing mechanic? Because I wasn't sure when they were going to add it. Because I remember when A Drive was, like, promoting his new app, he was saying, yeah, you can catalog your shinies and eventually share with your friends and random people. Oh, he's had it for a while? Oh, I'm way behind on that. I haven't been keeping up on his videos, so I didn't know. I've been binge watching Devil Artemis and See No Evil. I've also been playing Resident Evil. Oh my, 2 series with the name Evil in it. Maybe I am evil. Dark, yeah, Dark Younger Bro coming soon. And that's a shirt.
Yeah.
The Dark Younger Bro shirt. Oh, you didn't know it was A-Drive's happened till recently? Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I feel like he should probably better advertise that it's his app by literally calling it A-Drive's app.
I thought he did.
I mean, the link literally just
Sorry,
says Shiny
it's
Dex.
called Shiny Hunt app, but yeah, like
he literally makes the damn thing. Why doesn't he brand it as
his videos are literally
as designed by A-Drive or something?
Yeah, like A-Drive's videos are literally in his guides. In the guide sections on the app.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like they could just say something like,
just search you search Shiny Deck. Fair enough, fair. That would get it. But yeah, I knew about it because A-Drive promoted it and said, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm like, yes! Because I wanted a shiny cataloger for so long. It was the same for, like, my Pokemon card cataloger. Shiny Dex Tracker. Yeah, I love it. It is such a good app. It even tells you your rates when you go on shiny hunts, which is so good. Like, right now, the rate for Sobble is 1 in 512. And we're way over 512. In fact, we're double 512.
yeah, we're a ways. By the way, you are approximately at time.
Nope. Yep. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna hatch these last 2 Pokemon, and then we're gonna have to call it for today, because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Next week, I will try to go the full 3 hours. Well, I should. I'm doing Wonder Trades for Shinies, trying to find the champs.com. Is that a shiny hunter? Is that a website? I don't think it's a website. Might be a YouTube channel.
I think it's more he's trying to find mod champs, and the .com was potentially accidental.
There are like Breeder Cisco.
Unless Shiny Dex literally has a .com for every single Pokemon.
Trade. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Breeder Cisco, his trainer name, it was Cisco sometimes. Other times it was like Cisco.com. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like, nowadays if you surprise trade, you will get, like, random shinies from trainers that have .com at the end of their name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only know because I got a few shinies from Wonder Trade. And I'm like, oh, these are hacked. And I even got a shiny Paradox Tyranitar from the same person. I'm like, oh, now I know you hacked. Anyway, guys, so unfortunately, that is going to have to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to the videos if you read them. Follow on Twitch. Hopefully, we'll do the full 3 hours in the next shiny hunt next week. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.